Welcome back to the Bestie Blend, the podcast where friendship, laughter, and real-life conversations always make the perfect mix.
We can't believe we've made it to episode 12, our season 1 finale. What a ride it's been.
And we figured there was no better way to wrap up our first season than by reliving one unforgettable weekend, our 30-year class reunion.
Woo-woo. You know you're making great memories when the night somehow ends with your toes in the sand, standing in the ocean at midnight, wondering whose idea was it to get our feet wet and secretly hoping no one loses a flip-flop.
Or falls in the sand.
I was going to say, thank goodness we didn't lose a flip-flop.
I don't know how I didn't lose my shoes. There's just something about laughing with lifelong friends under the stars, listening to the waves, and realizing that even after 30 years, some friendships pick up exactly where they left off.
Seriously, one morning, we both woke up texting each other laughing. And all the moments that reminded us that age is really just a number, at least until we tried getting up the next morning.
Good Lord. I don't think I've laid in bed as long as I did in a really long time that night. Or should say that day.
It was great.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's reminisce as we wrap up this incredible first season of the Bestie Blend. Let's blend. Okay. So,
should we just start talking about the first night?
Well, let's give our listeners like a little bit of a
precursor.
Yeah. So we actually did a 30-year reunion weekend, which I have a lot of people going, why?
I love it. I thought it was a great idea.
So I honestly think people missed out thinking it was going to not be as fun.
Absolutely.
And then they, I'm guessing, regretted not being able to come or making time to come because it was fairly local, mostly fairly depending on where you live.
Yeah.
But it was within an hour drive and
you
you had the whole weekend. So first up was we went back to high school.
You did? Yeah.
Driving in those gates. I had such a good experience in high school for me, and it was such an easy place to go where that was my safe place. So I think driving in was like, it was like relaxing. I know it's probably super weird. And I know people are probably going, what? I hated school.
But I think going into our campus, since I didn't go to the tour, but just in general.
Well, you've been there.
Our campus is so specific. It's like gated. It's like, I feel like it's not like a normal high school. And I think it was just, we spent so much time there for those really like important years of our life. And I think it would be super emotional.
Like, I am literally the same height I was when I graduated high school. I think I've been this height since like 6th grade, which is not very tall. So as we're doing this little tour and going into the cafeteria, all we kept thinking about was pizza because those pizzas were amazing.
Oh, they were so good.
So good. We walked in, I feel like it was so small. And how is it so much smaller feeling when I'm not any bigger? Okay, maybe weight-wise, but height-wise, not any bigger than I was in school. And it just felt like it was so...
Because we have an adult brain now.
And then we went into that one room where you guys did the drill team.
The auditorium?
But it's not an auditorium now. Now it's like a small little theater. It's really, really cool. And we all remembered PE and country line dancing and doing you making me do drill team with you. And I was like, I did one day of it and I was like, no, I'm done.
The camp tryouts.
I did. Yes. Yeah. You made me do that.
Awesome.
And of course the question was, is the payphone still there?
Was it still there?
They removed. That is like an iconic piece of...
I see it in my head. Like, I know.
Right in front of the office doors.
Yep.
And the line for the payphone at nutrition, because it was only one, was so long because the boyfriends of most of the girls that didn't have boyfriends that went to the school were all calling.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Remember I had my pager?
Yep.
And I had to always go and make a phone call. Oh my gosh. And then going through A and B hall.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same minus the...
Is it carpet or cement?
No, gosh, I think it was like a tile.
Okay.
Maybe, and I can't even remember,
They
honestly.
finally figured it out so that it wouldn't flood and be all sticky and gross.
The first thing I said, I was like, where's the carpet? There's no carpet.
That's awesome.
And then, like the field is beautiful where they did soccer. Over in the elementary side.
The bottom one, yeah.
It's like beautiful. And then they bought property and expanded.
They took all those houses that were up against the that strip of houses on the street that ended at the dead end.
Yes.
That's where like all the peacocks lived. So when
They're
we
not
were in
there anymore.
elementary school, we would hear
they're gone.
That's so crazy.
They got rid of them. And then remember the beast?
The beast. I hated the beast so bad.
So they lost that property, but it was, I guess somebody bought that property, but nobody can build on it, but they can't run certain areas of that hill.
Oh, that's good to know. So those kids aren't suffering like we did. They don't suffer anymore.
Did you see the weight room that
Yeah, that just pissed me off, actually.
I'm like we walk in and Steph and I are like, wait, this is not fair. It was so nice.
I think I asked my mom about that, and she said that I think that was done. I think it was Chris Dick's family. Was it Chris Dick?
It was somebody's family passed away.
Yeah.
It was really cool. So then after that, we all headed out of campus and down to the hotel for the most part.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to go, having the whole weekend and, being there the whole entire time. But I thought one of the coolest things about it was the people that couldn't stay at the hotel. It was just like kind of a revolving door of people who came. So it was like different people almost every night.
Yeah, you had
of who could come that one night or whatever. So I feel like we got the best because we got to see everybody. Yeah.
Was there anybody particular you were super surprised that came?
It was really cool to see Johnny, and it was really cool to see Sean. Who else?
I'm telling you, Johnny to me doesn't look like Johnny in high school. If I hadn't followed him on Facebook like all these years or social media, I would have never recognized him. Yes, because he was such this. I can't remember. There's a picture that was posted. I even showed
Which Johnny are we talking about?
The little one.
Okay.
Sorry, Johnny. Not the tall one. The little one.
Because they both
actually, I
both
agree.
Looked very different.
Yes, I agree. Had I not seen tall Johnny, what is it? I don't know.
And known him forever.
I've known him forever and see him all the time. I wouldn't have recognized him either because he grew into himself. And same with little Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I even showed a picture to Larry because somebody posted a picture. I think maybe it was Aaron.
Yeah.
Of the two of them at our graduation, and I'm like, this little kid does not look like this.
Yeah.
And Larry's like, no, it's him. I see it.
And I'm like, no, Johnny,
I don't see it. I think Sean looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like exactly the same. But I've seen him sporadically throughout the years too. And who else? It's Josh. When he walked in, Josh. I was like, who's that?
I thought that was so awesome. I got to talk with him for a while, and his wife is lovely.
Yes.
I thought she's awesome.
Everybody's spouse was super cool.
It was so cool. We got to see Rebecca and her spouse.
As we're all talking, when Jen and Jamie got there, which I thought was really
hysterical.
That was such a good surprise that they were there. We're all talking about the boyfriends that we all like and the crushes that we had. Mm-hmm. And then you don't think about this when you're in school, but we all dated the same exact people.
I think that was the funniest realization of the whole reunion was how many people
we all dated the
same people.
It was Dave, Chris. How many
of the same girls?
Yes.
If you're listening.
He will be. Yeah, that was just, it cracks me up.
It really was. It was so funny. It was so awesome to see Jennifer. I don't even remember the last time we saw her. Yeah.
I think she's been
that was
gone.
Just amazing.
I don't think Jamie's seen her in 25 years.
Yeah.
That was really, really cool to see her.
It was awesome. And Jamie's just a kick in the pants.
She's hilarious.
Literally.
Girl, are you back from Hawaii yet? Because we've got drinking to do.
And belated happy birthday.
Oh, yes. Belated happy birthday.
That was really cool.
So that first night, we're smart. We bring our own drinks. We keep it up in the the room, so we don't have to spend too much money. Not that it mattered, but so as I'm helping everybody set up, I have my little drink. It's just a Truly. It's just a Truly. Okay, maybe it was the Truly.
You had the ones that were stronger,
a little stronger, yeah.
Right.
And then it was going to be a late night, so I needed a little coffee. So why not get the...
Oh, you had an espresso martini.
I had an espresso martini.
See, I didn't have those.
I only one, I think.
But then we started drinking dirty martinis.
And then
when I got there.
Holy moly. I couldn't even tell you how many I had. Because
I don't remember either.
I just remember...
We never had an empty glass.
No. And
that kid literally kept on bringing us new glasses.
Well, that's true. But I remember thinking, okay, that went down way too. Like I would take a gulp and it would be gone.
But see, that's the cool thing about dirty martinis is they did so many of them that were like super filthy. So basically, we were drinking like electrolytes.
A lot of salt.
A lot of salt.
Didn't feel like it towards the end of the night. Yeah, I don't remember. And then I think the night kind of ended and slowed down, and everybody, those people who had to leave, because I know people had to get up at night, go to work. And we kind of were walking everybody out. I don't know. We ended up outside.
Well, because we were at the piano bar.
Well, that piano guy sucked.
That happened before. Worst dueling piano people I've ever.
Who doesn't know Goodbye Earl?
It's a
seriously.
It's a
Who
staple.
Doesn't know that?
It's okay.
And
we're gonna open up our own old school Howl at the Moon at some point,
and I mean, we're
do it ourselves.
We're made of money, so they just pay him to learn it.
How did we even? I think they were closing.
Yeah,
and then we went outside, and then you and I just decided, I guess, that we were going to go down to the sand.
Yeah, and this was got to be 11:30
at least. Yeah.
And so we walked down to the sand, and of course, I had to take my shoes off because who's going to walk in tennis shoes?
No people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's going to walk in tennis shoes in the sand and get sand in your shoe?
Yeah, it's true.
So the water wasn't.
It wasn't super freezing.
No, it wasn't super cold, but it wasn't like big waves. So
no,
it broke. The waves broke so far out,
very far out.
So I
thought you were going to go swimming.
No, so I had my hand. I was holding onto my shoes. And my phone. And
my t-shirt.
And I don't think I didn't have your t-shirt yet, did I?
I don't know how you even got it.
And then I walked down to the water, and I just remember they were going, don't go in. And then I'm like, oh, really? Watch me.
Larry was just more like, no, she can't, no.
But I wasn't going in. Like, I barely got water over my ankles. That's how, like, much I was getting in the water.
He was like, if she goes in, I'm going to have to go in and save her. And I was just laughing and filming the whole entire time.
And then somehow we did a photo shoot because I was holding the
t-shirt that had been dunked in the water and sand.
Why?
So did I drop it? Sand. I have no clue.
So like I remember most of the night, but there are little pieces that I can't quite remember.
It's the important ones that you remembered. And you know what? Having no memory of, not a good memory of that one was even more fun.
So poor Larry dealing with the two drunk girls. So then somehow I was like, okay, it's time to go back up to the room because we were tired.
Oh my gosh.
You know, there's a little bit of a climb on the sand. You know, it's a little bit.
There's a whole staircase.
This is way before the staircase. Yeah, I couldn't walk up the stairs either. I do remember that now.
Because his comment the next day was, wow, you got down those a lot faster last night.
I think when we were like climbing back up the sand, I lost my balance literally. And okay, I didn't want to get sand in my shoes. So I'm going to get it in my hair now. So I fall back. And then I'm trying not to pee my pants.
We were laughing so hard.
Nancy falls. I'm sorry, Nancy Ann. She falls. She's dying. Poor Larry's got to be going, what in the world?
I can only imagine people up on the boardwalk walking by. If anyone was up there at any time, what we would have looked like.
Well, then I couldn't get back up.
Hey, if anyone has video of this,
I don't think I want to see it.
One other thing that happened that I thought was so cool was that Mrs. Hagberg came.
Oh, yeah.
To Friday night. And her husband came. And
we have the same
was
tattoo.
So fun.
We have the same tattoo.
Oh, do you really?
She has that on her wrist.
I just got to talk to her about nails, which I've been wanting to talk to since junior high. She was my inspiration for having long fake nails. I loved it. It was hysterical.
She was. That was awesome. Man, who else?
See, Ben came on Friday night.
Oh, yeah, he was there Friday night.
Everyone,
what?
Go to his Thai restaurant. They have chow mein now.
He did say that. And yeah, so anyways, the sand part, we somehow made it back up to the hotel.
We went to sleep.
We went to sleep, and I did not want to get up in the morning.
But I woke up to feeling sand in bed, and I was like, what the freaking heck is there sand in the bed for? Why is there sand in the bed?
We had it everywhere.
It was everywhere. And then I literally am thinking it in my head, how did I get so much sand in the bed? And I get a text from you, and you're like, I'm literally dying laughing. There's so much sand.
I don't remember like getting into the room. Larry threw me in the shower because I had sand everywhere. And I was in the shower holding that bar because I didn't want to fall because I didn't have my balance. And I'm dying of laughter. Like
I couldn't stop laughing.
No,
we had such a great time.
It was so
Mine was just for my feet. I guess I decided not to take the sand off my feet, but whatever.
And get into bed.
Just got right into bed.
You need to
take off the clothes, get into bed.
Loofah.
Right?
Yeah, there was just so much sand in our room.
Got it cleaned up before the next night.
Yeah, but then it kind of like, I didn't really want to, that was it. I'm never drinking again. I mean, I didn't get sick. I didn't throw up. I didn't have.
Yeah, I didn't have a hangover. I didn't get sick. I felt great. I felt just like really like excited. Like,
well, then it was night number 2. Who are we going to see tonight?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when Sean came. Who
Laufer came. Rosie came.
Yeah, all of a sudden, so many.
Dawn was there with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Dan was there with his wife.
Yeah. Who else was there? Travis was there.
Rachel.
I'm trying to think of seating. Jamie and Jennifer were there. Aaron was there.
And Dawn.
Her
boyfriend?
Rachel.
Is hysterical.
Stephanie.
Hero.
Her boyfriend, Hero, was literally the life of the weekend, which is so funny because he didn't even go to school with us.
He was so funny.
He made everyone laugh. He was so entertaining. He was hysterical. I loved it.
And then
Stephanie and Jeremy were there.
Yeah, Stephanie and Jeremy. And then, Josh and his wife.
Johnny and his wife.
I think that's all.
Am I missing anybody from that night?
And then we all took our pictures and then went back to the bar.
It was more of a weekend of just reminiscing, like talking a lot about memories.
And none of us, I don't think any of us, especially those of us that went to the reunion, none of us disliked each other at all. Like,
I think that as you get older, it's kind of gotten easier. Because I know that high school for some people wasn't like the easiest. And we went to a very small private school.
Yeah.
So we had a small graduating class compared to other schools, I think, in the area.
Well, I feel like we're friends with
yeah.
I don't know, like 60% of the people still.
100%. And then we're going to build even better friendships now that we've gotten to see each other in person and get to know their new lives and stuff. And obviously people have changed, which is so cool. And you find out what people are doing in their life.
Yeah.
I thought it was just so neat to I feel like everyone kind of just moved to different people and got caught up in different, in their lives and then moved to another one.
Oh, Mikey and his wife.
Oh, yes. Mikey and his wife came later that night.
Mm-hmm. So I remember having this conversation with Sean about the letters.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, oh, wait, I have a whole bunch of letters written about you.
You do.
So
I found one that was pretty hysterical in the bag.
So there, Sean, my friend, if you're listening, which I know you are, we found out. Actually, I didn't find this. Nance just picked it out of the pile.
I was going to say it was the first one. So the funny thing is there's probably a lot more in there, but this was the first one, and we thought it was pretty funny.
So I'll see if you can guess
who wrote this.
Dear Jennifer, sorry I couldn't return your call. Hope it wasn't important. The first time you called, I was taking a shower. Second time you called, I was helping my cousin with her homework. Whew. So did you talk to Little Rumble? Okay, Sean, who is Little Rumble? I do not remember who that is and why we have that nickname. What did he say? Did you guys talk about me? What did you guys talk about? Did you talk to Michelle? Did you talk to Sean? Well, right now I'm listening to the radio, listening to my favorite song by Tony Terry. I love this song. I dedicated it to Little Rumble. Who is Little Rumble?
I'm so confused then.
I don't know. So what's up with you and Eric? Is he going to ask you out tomorrow? Eric? Who? Eric? I don't know what Eric this is. I hope so, because I never liked Eric.
Sure?
This is pretty funny.
Okay.
You should be happy now. He chose you out of all the girls who like him more than you do. Wait. So he chose me when there's other girls that like him more.
It sounds kind of like him.
Okay. Isn't that cool? I still can't believe that Michelle is acting like this. I've never seen her act like this before. Now it seems like I know the real her. I wonder which side Sean's going to go for. If he goes for Michelle's side, then that means he still likes Michelle more than he likes me. I think he only went out with me because sorry, Sean, but I can't help it. I think he only went out with me because he couldn't get other girls. Sean, you and I both know that's not true. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Sean. He was too desperate.
But she's so sweet. though. I feel bad.
Sean, what was he? We know that is not true. Okay. But if Sean goes to my side, then I really know he likes me. Well, we'll just have to see. If we do break up, I always have Adam. Well, it's a good thing we all have backup boyfriends.
No, good thing.
He's so sweet. From the rate of 1 out of 10, I rate him an 8 or 9. Ooh, poor Adam. So, she likes him.
These girls were all boy crazy.
Yeah, but who is Eric? What Eric did I like?
I think that's the only Eric.
I never liked Eric.
Eric B.
I never liked him. Sean, you were never desperate, ever. I think every girl
These
liked
are
you.
to find.
Wow. I
Too
think
funny.
that is hysterical.
These are like treasures that you can never get rid of.
No, I don't even want to bury them. They're going to stay in my drawer.
You're going to reread them every once in a while. We'll pull them out.
Totally. Now I want to keep finding more for Sean.
The first time we found them, we were up forever that night at your island, and we just were laughing the whole entire time.
You say my island like I live on a beautiful beach.
In your kitchen.
I know, but it sounded better.
On Jennifer's private beach. Well, those were good. Okay, you're going to do that now?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to open our yearbook for graduation. Oh, this is mine, not yours.
I know. I was really bummed. I wish we would have taken these to the reunion. This would have been so funny to read. But at the reunion, we did kind of crank call somebody.
At the reunion?
It's the first night, Friday night.
I have.
And you have a really good... Don't say the name, but just read the message.
Okay, I won't say the name.
Because this kind of is kind of funny. Gives context to our Jen and my breakup.
Oh, yeah, we should probably bring that up and talk about that too. Jen, so much has happened within the last 2 years. An apology is needed for what happened between you and Nancy.
Like, did he cause a problem? I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes you lose one for the better of the whole.
Thanks a lot. And the funny thing is, this guy reached out to me after high school. No.
Good luck in all you do. I hope things pan out well for you. And P.S. The phone works both ways. Well, dang it, we tried twice.
We've tried over the years to talk to this person. And the funny thing is that he has answered the phone and been like, what? Knowing it's us.
Hey, Jen. Well, I'm really glad I got to start talking to you again this year. I guess we weren't talking. Too bad we couldn't continue our friendship from before.
Aww.
Remember Sean?
I love it.
Remember Sean, the happy or a sad face, and it says JK. Well, that's pretty dope that you're still with Joe. Why don't you just get married already? Good Lord. Thank goodness I did not get married to Joe. Page me sometime.
I feel like we should read our entries to each other from our senior year.
Oh my gosh. But mine, that's so long.
Did I write a lot or did I know you? Whoa.
Yeah. I wrote a book.
The coolest part about this and having these memories, I think, is like when we first found these and we were reading them and we were on the phone. We weren't even with each other. And we were talking about memories of going to this place in Central California. And it's where you freaking had your wedding. And we used to go camping there when we were younger.
It's just crazy.
And the memories that we have are really funny. We're so weird.
Wait, you wrote me a big, long one too.
I know. Well, maybe we shouldn't be reading these. Maybe we shouldn't.
Wow.
Let me find the one that you just read from that person and I'll read what he wrote in mine.
All right. Meanwhile, let's pull out another letter. Okay, this is another letter. Sean, you listening? Dear Jennifer, a.k.a. Shorty. Well, that's never changed.
Nope.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm okay. Or as Little Rumble says, who is Little Rumble? You're doing fine. I'm in science right now and I got an 89 on my test. We also went down to the cafeteria and Miss Smith bought all of us a donut. Ooh, Miss Smith, I remember her. Well, let me tell you a story. Okay, here it goes. One day there was a girl named Sue who was going out with a guy named Joe. Sue and Joe loved each other so much until one day when Sue went to a birthday party. It was a family party. Everybody was there, including her new best friend, Mary. Sue and Mary hung out together and were doing everything together. Then suddenly Mary saw a cute guy who, page turn, wanted to meet. Well, Sue thought he was cute, so she went over to the guy and said hi. The next thing, Sue finds out that the guy wanted to skate with her. But she said no because she was going out with Joe. So then Sue gave the cute guy her phone number and finds out his name was Little Rumble. Little Rumble has a best friend named Baby Squabble. Sue, Mary, Little Rumble, and Baby Squabble would talk on the phone until late night. They would also talk to each other every day, but then Sue finds out that Little Rumble likes her a lot. So Sue finds herself falling in love with Little Rumble.
Oh my gosh.
Which is not right because she is going out with Joe. The end.
Time to write this.
So now, Jennifer, please give Sue some advice because she's very confused. You know what? I really wish I had the Dave letter. I still can't find that stupid letter.
You'll find it one day.
No, I won't because it's not in here.
It's gone.
Every letter I possibly cut out.
I guess then we had from Saturday night, we had dinner at the restaurant across the street.
Oh, hey, look, it's Dave.
And then we went back to the bar and just talked until we shut that place down.
I went up early. I was
went
so tired.
Yeah, you did. You crashed out early.
I had too much drink the night before.
But I stayed up until it closed. I was talking to one of our classmates, and they had said something to me about like how lucky we have been to have been, you and I, to have been friends for so long. So many people don't have friendships like ours.
We have such a history.
We really do. I told her, I said, we did have a falling out. And she didn't even know because she was like, I thought you guys have just kept in touch forever.
Usually it was probably, a 4-year falling out?
Yeah. From high school.
Yeah, so I think
maybe a little tiny bit longer.
I think you started acting dumb in 11th grade.
I talked to my therapist about this last week.
I think that's when it was. It was like 11th grade. Because remember, you would always, pagers.
I was feeling very insecure and in high school. And I think after all the trauma that I went through with like my dad and dealing with all that kind of stuff, I just, like they kind of kicked us out of the church that we had been to. So we had started going to a new church, and I started making new friends at that church that didn't go to Village. And so I think I just felt more comfortable at church than I did at school.
You chose a boy over me.
I did.
What was his name?
I did.
Something about Santa Barbara. But I wasn't. Yeah. Hey, I'm Jen. You took my best friend away from me. I'm kidding.
He went to Village things. We went to Medieval Times. I think there's a picture of him in the yearbook. When we did Medieval Times.
Joe was there.
Mm-hmm.
Joe was there.
So I think that, yes, it was really sucky that we weren't friends over a boy and my friend choice and things like that. But I think that had to deal more with my own insecurities of being at high school.
Yeah, I just
not feeling comfortable.
I don't think I've ever changed. I'm not going to chase people down.
No, 100%.
I don't think I was. So I think it was more of...
And I wasn't mature enough to be able to do both.
It was just like, we're either at my house or we're at Ryan's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the first meetup of our Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we figure it out. And by that time, the parents know where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And so I just remember going, you got upset. Like, well, I wasn't invited. And I think that was kind of the start of like us not talking. You said, I don't remember.
I think that I wasn't invited to a lot of things, and I don't think that a lot of people realize that, but I think I took it personally.
Yeah.
Now as an adult, I realize
it was just a meetup.
Why?
Yeah.
It was, my parents were teachers. My dad was the principal for such a long time, even though it wasn't exactly at that time. It was just like, I wasn't a partier girl either.
Right.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was kind of straight-laced. I didn't party in high school.
Neither did I.
So, yeah.
But I just hung out with...
Yeah.
I think the easiest thing for us was we lived right down the street from each other in the valley, where you guys all lived further away from us. So for whatever reason, Ryan, Travis, we all met.
Yeah, because you lived in the closer vicinity.
That was the central location for all of us. And then it just got weird and we stopped talking, and literally I don't even know what we did for graduation.
And us, yeah. I don't even know if we took pictures.
Probably not.
I've got to look through mine. And this was a time, obviously, we didn't have cell phones. It wasn't like you kept in contact. Like, even emailing was still just like,
you'd call the house and talk to the parents and be like, where are they?
Exactly.
Where's Jen at? Or whose house are they at right now? Because that's the only person or people that would know where we were our parents, for the most part. I mean, we were pretty straight-laced because we
you didn't really have people tracking you down. Like, you didn't I know we would play outside on our street, and like we wouldn't come home until like after dark when we were little.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a very different environment when we were growing up. And I, obviously I'm sad that we missed those couple of years, but because we missed our weddings.
True.
Our first weddings.
No, neither of us
first wedding, my only wedding.
Neither of us were in each other's wedding. We had other people.
It's okay though.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, you were my second. So at least you were mine. So when you get married again, you know what? I'm going to tell you, yes, I accept. I will be your maid of honor. Just know that you don't have to I don't need to unwrap a gift that says, we're good. Just know that it's me. No, so I think we went, so that was graduation. We didn't talk. Then through the first couple of years of college, and I obviously was pregnant.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yes.
So we ran into each other at where I was working that one year, and just randomly she walks in. Holy cow, a blast from the past.
I had lunch with Michelle yesterday, and she goes, please tell me Jennifer was sitting at the front desk. And I said, yep.
I totally was pregnant.
Yep.
No. Was it pregnant?
Alex.
Mm-hmm. I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Because then did you come over?
Yeah, soon after. And then we started.
At my apartment or the townhouse? See, I don't think I was pregnant because you came over to the townhouse. I think it already had him.
Okay.
So it was after 9/11.
Then maybe I'm confused.
It was after 2000.
Yeah, it was after
9/11. So yeah, and then it was once you came over and we started talking, it was like no time had passed.
None.
We never really talked about what happened because we really don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And we just continued on like we were in 9th grade and 7th grade.
100%. Like, I mean, the memories that we have from that point in our friendship, like all the fun places that don't even exist anymore, like going to Lucy's, like all of those little places we would go and meet up because we really wouldn't. I would go to your condo sometimes, but we really wouldn't hang out with each other in our home.
No, we would be at, Lucy's was our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that building is still there. Yeah. And it's a restaurant now, but yeah, that was such a cute little spot. I think Michelle was there with us once because we sat on the patio.
Michelle.
That's right.
Was there. We went to dinner and sat on
the patio. I wish that place was still there.
Yeah, that was definitely our vibe. It's changed.
Santa Barbara trip. And we did a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Baby showers. Your baby shower.
Oh, my baby. Yeah. With Zach. That's right. I have a picture of you, Leah, and Chrissy.
Yep. That was fun. I love the little, like, making your little onesies. Those were fun.
Oh, I barely remember that. Traumatic brain injury. I don't remember much these days.
I love that we have those memories. Just those few couple of years, college and marriage or weddings. But that's okay. Guess now we have all these fun experiences and memories we make.
Who else would I have been able to do a podcast with where we can talk about?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
All of this stuff.
Exactly. People don't know how close we were because we don't spend every waking moment together. We don't constantly, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it.
I mean, but we talk more now than I think we ever have in general, but you're also a free woman now and not chained to your apartment.
Well, I'm not having an affair with you. So that was a realization. We can get real right now if we want to, going back into the traumatic things that we've learned through this whole podcast experience. But I've kind of had the realization after going to 4th of July at Mikey's house. And that was so fun. Most awesome experience. And it's so cool that I get to finally be friends again with my old friends. But that basically ex thought I was cheating with all of my friends. But they were just my friends. So then I didn't have them as friends anymore. And so I alienated my friends.
Yeah, I don't think you ever lost friends. You just alienated yourself. It was, you would have us in your life when it was convenient, when you weren't having to worry about him.
Yeah.
So it was mostly when he was out of town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We would always come over during spring training because that was whenever.
Yeah. Or when he was working late, when he worked for the studios.
Yep.
And just hanging out. We weren't doing. We were not making out. That never happened. You weren't sucking on my toes.
We've never kissed.
Nope. I never kissed a girl.
Neither have I.
You were not sucking on my toes. None of that happened.
But it's just funny to have that realization that that pretty much everyone that was close to me, so that when like I didn't have any close friends, all of my friends were either his family or his friends.
Well, and I don't want to have to defend you because it's not, I don't want to do that. Like if people don't want to, and I would defend you, don't get me wrong. Like, I just don't have the time for people who look at you and view you differently than and wonder, have all these questions on why, or she didn't do this, she didn't do that. If you only knew her story.
If people need to listen to our stories to be able to understand our friendship, I think, because we've been through a lot together and not.
Even just understanding us as people and why we are the way we are. Why sometimes you can be a crazy pain in the ass and why I can sometimes just be.
I definitely am the crazy one.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
sometimes, but most of the time, I'm definitely. It's funny. It cracks me up because I am literally the psycho one and you are literally the brains and like the smart one and the one who has the good,
Remember that when I can't remember shit.
You can't remember shit now.
But that's because of my brain injury that I have.
Oh, yes, your traumatic brain injury. The excuse for everything.
But it works.
Cracks me up. It is true. I wish that everyone would have a friendship like ours, and I just want to be friends with everyone.
I just love love.
I just love love. But yeah, this past week, well, the reunion weekend was just such a blast that we got to rekindle friendships. And I think we're going to start doing it a little bit more often so that we can, see other people.
It won't be a 30-year reunion. It'll be like, hey, we're having a party this weekend and we're going to meet at blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely. Because so many people live out of state. So many people live so far away and they are not able to.
You know who I really wish lived out here? And I'm so jealous that she's not in California anymore?
Who?
Rach.
Oh, yeah. We should all go have some Valley Girl wine and beer in Texas.
It's true because she's got the Valley Girl
She's got the wine, I've got the beer.
Do you?
Well, you have the beer, but at least it's cold.
I'm like, it's on the fridge.
I know it is. Where else would I drink it?
It's still there. It's like so. I mean, I don't want to say it's too bad that she doesn't live out here because if I can get out of California, I would too.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think she's such a cool person.
Which is so funny is we weren't really good friends in high school, and I just felt like I clicked with her at the reunion, and it was so nice. Like we're such different people now. Now that we've matured a tiny bit, and I just like that.
I think we just have patience for one another.
Yeah,
it's not the who's the popular ones or who's.
That was a very big thing when we were younger in high school.
I think that's just in general all high schools, the popularity contest thing. But I didn't feel like our school. I'm sure it was, and maybe just I look at it a little differently. I didn't feel like, oh, they're too popular to hang out with me. I can't hang out with them. I mean, we had our close group of core friends, but then, maybe tomorrow I'm going to go hang out with so-and-so for lunch, or this end of the week I'm going to go, or Aaron and Travis and Ryan, we're all going to go and hang out at the pool hall or whatever it is. We could rotate through people, but still had our core group.
Well, because we were also so small of a school, but also a lot of the people went to school from kindergarten through 12th grade, or, I came in second grade. So we've known each other for a very, very long time, ever since we were little. And so you kind of have a bond, even if you don't necessarily stay like super close friends or whatever, you know those people forever.
Yeah.
High school feels like it's taking forever. Now that we've been out of it for so long, it's like, wow, that was just such a quick part of our lives, and we put so much emphasis on it when we're in it, and we don't realize now, looking back, it's like, wow, we were very blessed to grow up the way we did and go to the school we went to.
Yeah, just the way it all worked out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're very lucky and very blessed. Oh my goodness, all these people that didn't come to the reunion, you guys need to come to the reunion. I'm looking through the yearbook. You guys need to come. We need to have a party so that these people can come, because there's just
well,
I found it.
What is that?
I found that he wrote in my yearbook.
Yours is longer. Oh, wait. Okay. So he's apologized in mine for you. So what did he say to you?
Okay. There's just too many memories to recollect on this one page. I'm glad that through all the crap that's gone on, things are still cool between us. Well, man, he's playing the field then in between us. I don't know what to say. I guess there's no way to express it with words on a single paper. I repeat myself sometimes. I need to thank you, though. You listened to me when I needed to talk. The years have been fun, Nancy. Dang, what's with Nancy? Dang it.
Nobody knew you hated that.
That's because I let everything fly and didn't care. There's not a whole lot else to say. I think you can read into this enough to know how I feel. call me, keep in touch.
How you feel about what? About?
Oh, well, this has been fun. Anybody else want to come onto our podcast next season and read their yearbooks?
Here's another one from your buddy.
I'm scared. He wrote you a letter?
Yeah.
That's funny. What does it say?
To Jennifer. What's up? Can you picture that?
Yes.
What's up? I think it was a great idea that we all became pen pals. You don't remember this.
Pen pals and prayer, what's it called?
Prayer partners?
Prayer partners.
Yes, I am going to watch the Super Bowl. I do like the Raiders and I have no idea. I can't read the other team. Wait, hold on. You're going to die. I like to dance.
What?
Fish, play football, baseball, and basketball. I like some rap, old, and some country, but that's about me. What about you? Is this the right? Yeah, it has to be. That's his writing. Isn't it weird? We still remember the writing?
That's weird.
Right?
92, though. We were young.
90, that was 8th grade.
Mm-hmm. We were young.
I like to dance. Dance? What?
You know who you are listening to this podcast. You gotta come and hang out with us. All water under the bridge.
Right.
I think we need to read our yearbook.
Who's this? Oh, for the finale?
Yeah, I think we should, because I'll just keep some things out of mine.
Oh boy.
But I think we should. It's really
just
fun.
Remember we were like 17 or 18.
And let's set the stage here for. We had this movie that we in high school. We've talked about this before. That we gave each one of us characters, and so we always signed our names in yearbooks from previous years too, and up until senior year from our.
It's going to have to be the way we sign continuously now, I think. I'm going to have to go back to Luann.
Yeah, I'm going to start signing it Luann. Michelle put in my yearbook too. Same. I just think it's so fun. Should I read it?
Go for it.
Okay.
I have to find you while you're reading it.
You said, this is what Jennifer wrote in my yearbook. Wow, I am not sure where to begin. There is so much to say. A long time ago, you said that no guy, and she underlined guy multiple times,
I must have been
would
mad.
ever get or come between us. I guess you were wrong because you let it happen. I've tried so hard to keep our friendship, but I guess I wasn't good enough for you. I mean, I even called you on your birthday, and even though I got your machine, I still said happy birthday. You didn't bother to call, let alone say it to me at school. I guess I was kind of wishing you would actually come to me. I've tried all I could. I guess you could say that I gave up. We've been friends since the first day of 7th grade. In our high school senior year, the 1-year friends problem should resolve through spending the night, new kids, shagging, and fitness.
That does not sound right.
We both had the most fun.
Shag the movie, not shagging.
Not shagging. What happened to those days? Did we just grow up and grow apart? Does God not want us to have anything to do with each other?
Wow.
I don't get what went wrong. What did I do? I mean, I guess if my ex read this, he might think, yeah.
Was it like a breakup?
Just kidding. Nancy, and you underlined my name.
Because you hate it.
I don't want to go on wondering in life what could have happened. If I could take back whatever I did to hurt you, I would. You were the one, oh my goodness.
Are you going to cry?
The one who was there for me. Then all of a sudden you were gone. Remember all of our conversations about guys? We were always afraid to tell each other what we did. Oh my God. When we both were doing the same. There's so much that has happened to me that I wanted to share with you. But I guess I'll have to wait until we meet in heaven.
I must have been drunk. Wait, I didn't drink back then. I don't know.
Only God knows what will happen to us now. Just please never forget me or the memories that we have shared together. Coco's and that guy Christian in the blue pants, touring with new kids. All of those goofy pictures, Disneyland, Ryan's house, coffee shops, shopping, the Wonder Bra. Oh my goodness, the Wonder
Bra. Yeah,
our shag gang, our sweet 16 parties, the tears, the laughter. Please don't ever forget. Well, I guess I've said it all. May God bless you and keep you safe. Forever friends, whether near or far. Yours truly, Jennifer /Luann.
Can we make that a song? Like it could be a country song.
Wow.
That's actually
what? Maybe we should. Maybe we'll become famous.
That's actually a good letter.
I wish this is not the one that we read about, like going to Buellton and stuff, but this actually.
It might have been our 11th grade.
This actually.
That's a good letter.
This tells me a lot. I'm really scared to see what I wrote.
You didn't read it?
No.
All right. Luann.
Oh my gosh, you wrote Nancy Ann.
I didn't even sign off with.
But you did the good A that was popular back in the 90s.
Wait, Melina, hold on. No. Yeah, that's okay. You wrote Luann. Okay.
Skip over anything that's inappropriate. I did.
You were not inappropriate back then. Now, yes.
Gracious.
Okay, I guess I will start from the beginning. We became friends a long time ago, and you were so little, and I was so big.
It was so true, though. We still are the same way.
Our boobs were big, though. Oh my God, these are so polar opposite letters. It will take me a lifetime to say everything I need. I remember when you walked into my mom's classroom and you sat down next to me. You had your short hair, and I knew from the beginning that we would be friends. The Lord had so much in store for us. There were our parties, our sweet 16, crying, pictures taken everywhere, touring the world with the new kids, and working out. Talking on the phone, crank calls, Susie and Cindy. Was that who we were?
We couldn't figure out who Susie and Cindy were the last time we talked about this.
Christian.
Christian is...
You put Christian.
We know which Christian that is.
Sharing clothes, three-way calls to guys. You're so old. Travis, Joe, Ryan, John, and all the rest of them. Eating cake. Remember that time at the soccer game on my birthday? Yes, because what was his name? Paul. Tall Paul.
Oh, yeah.
He was there with us.
That was at Campbell Hall.
Yeah, so was Mikey. Then we went over to Daniel's house, and I kissed another Mike. You kissed... Okay, so that's
Remember,
Daniel's...
I was trying to ask you.
That's Daniel's brother. He was my first kiss.
I was trying to figure out who it was, remember?
Yes.
We've been asking for years who I kissed, some random dude.
Yeah, so that was my first kiss, and you got to kiss him too. Oh, man, okay. I never thought about that before now. What are we going to do this summer when we have to... What are we going to do this summer when we have to call Christian? And are we ever going to start our aerobics club together?
No, but we started a podcast instead.
And I have Coach Jen's Fitness.
Yes,
and
true.
Remember going to Moose's and the lady was cussing and Michelle ordered, "Can I get an H2O, please?" Michelle, I hope you're listening. Those were some of the best pictures. Remember Magic Mountain? Magic Mountain? I don't remember Magic Mountain.
Neither do I.
I remember when we were at your mom's apartment, we went into the spa and it would get hot, so we would go jump in the cold pool. I think I said that it would make us sick, or Michelle said it. There is one thing that makes me upset, though, is that the four of us will never be together again. I wish that we could have stayed together forever as best friends. I will last forever in our hearts. I wish we never had to say goodbye. That sounds like a song.
Combine them both together.
Right? Our years here at school have come and gone, and now we're almost done. It seems so foolish that we had to go through what we did. People change as time changed, and I wish that it was not true. I value the times that we spent. You will always be my bestest buddy. It's lame. Even when or if we stay in contact, I don't believe that we will never see each other again. As it comes to a close, I want to wish you the best of luck in whatever you do. Don't forget me or the four of us. Look at the good things and not the bad. Forget those and throw those away. I love you, Jen, and with all my heart, our friendship was the best, and I hope that we can mend our hearts. Melina.
Oh,
Melina. So polar opposite. I was like,
wow.
you. Wow. Yep. Well, that was it. I didn't even get a KIT, call me later. I got
cool.
nothing.
I didn't have a pager. I didn't have anything. Wow. We're speechless.
That's pretty funny.
It really is. It's actually kind of moving.
Yeah. And now look at us.
I know.
Look at us now.
Yep.
Pretty fun.
I think that was pretty awesome. I dig it. I think that we should do this every once in a while to remind us of where we came from.
Maybe we should just start every podcast with a letter out of my bag.
Oh my gosh. We'll have to do that.
And a letter out of the bag and a yearbook read from like 7th grade. All right.
Absolutely.
And just like that, we've reached the end of season 1 of the Bestie Blend.
We honestly can't thank you guys enough for listening, laughing with us, crying with us, and being part of this crazy adventure.
We're going to take a little summer break, soak up some sunshine, enjoy a few vacations, and maybe create a few stories that we'll probably regret sharing later.
Absolutely. I can't wait. But don't worry, season 2 will be here before you know it. And we've got some exciting guests, some new conversations, and plenty more bestie moments coming your way.
Until then, take care of yourself, call your friends, make some memories, and remember, life is always better when it's blended with the people you love. Thanks for listening to the Bestie Blend. See you in season 2.